Students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I am a subject teacher of social study, and in our last video we have discussed about chapter number 14, that is changing means of communication, and in this video we are going to discuss about the worksheet of chapter number 14. So student, first of all, let's have a quick overview on the chapter 14, and chapter name is changing means of communication, and you have to know about what is communication. Communication is the sending and receiving of message and information. For example, when we meet someone and talk to them, we are communicating. We also communicate when we write a letter to someone, speak over the telephone, or send mails or photographs on the internet. And in this lesson, you will learn about the different means of communication and how these have changed over the years. So, student, there are two types of communication. First, personal communication, second, mass communication. Personal communication means the communication takes place between two or a few people is called personal communication, and mass communication means the exchange of information with many people at the same time is called mass communication, and the means of mass communication are called mass media. So now come on the exercise. First, mark the following sentences as true or false. Correct the ones that are false. So student, in this exercise you have to give answer according to the given statement. If your statement is right, then your answer will be true, and if this statement is wrong, then your answer will be false. So look at the first one. Communication can be spoken as well as written. Is this statement is right or wrong? Right. So you have to write true at this given box, and here true is already written. Now look at the second number. Sending letters by post is the fastest way of communicating. Is this statement is right or wrong? This statement is wrong, and you have to write false at this given box. Look at the third. The letter is a means of mass communication. The telephone is a means of mass communication. Is this statement is right or wrong? This statement is wrong. So your answer will be false, and you have to write false in this given box. Now look at the fourth statement. Smartphones cannot be used to connect to the internet. Is this statement is right or wrong? This statement is wrong, and you have to write false at this given box, and here false is already written. Now look at the fifth number. Facebook is a social media site. Is this statement is right or wrong? This statement is right, and you have to write true at this given box, and here true is already written. Now look at the next exercise, that is choose the correct answer. It means in this exercise you have to give answer according to the options, and you have to select the correct option from the given options. Look at the first. In the earlier days, letters were delivered by. Your option A hens, your option B pigeon, your option C crow, your option D parrot. Which option is correct? Your option B pigeon is correct. So you have to tick the option B in first number. Now look at the second number. In the postal system, letters are delivered by. So student, in postal system, by which, who deliver the letter in postal system? Your option A postal worker, your option B policeman, your option C delivery boys, your option D messenger. Which option is correct? Your option A is correct, that is letters are delivered by postal workers. So now look at the third. Cellular phones are also known as. So student, cellular phones are also known as. Your option A smartphone, option B mobile phone, option C telephone, option D hyperphones. Which option is correct? Your option B is correct. Cellular phone are also known as mobile phones, so you have to tick the option B. Now look at the fourth number. Radio is a means of your option A mass communication, your option B personal communication, your option C written communication, your option D visual communication. Which option is correct? Your option A mass communication. Radio is a means of mass communication because it exchanges the information with many people at the same time. Look at the fifth number. Skype. Skype is a your option A magazine for children, your option B type of television that allow us to view events live, option C platform for video calling and chatting with friends and families, your option D type of smartphone. Which option is correct? Your option C platform for video calling and chatting with friends and family, because Skype is the latest platform for chatting with friends and families, and we can also see and chat with each other and use video calling program like Skype. So your option C is correct and you have to tick the option C. Come on, next page. That is, answer the following questions in one or two sentences. It means in this exercise you have to give answer according to the given question. Your question number 1. Who invented the telephone? Your answer is Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. Look at the question number 2. How are cellular phones different from telephone? So student, in this question you have to write the difference between cellular phones and telephones. Your answer. Cellular phones are wireless telephone. They are not attached to a wire, so we can carry them anywhere we go. Telephone are not wireless. It is attached to a wire and we cannot carry them anywhere we go. So these are the difference between the cellular phones and the telephone. Now look at the question number 3. What is the full form of SMS? Your option short message service is the, here E is missing. Short message service is the full form of SMS. So now look at the next, that is question number 4. Why are newspaper and magazine called mass media? Your answer. Newspaper and magazine are called mass media because it exchange information with many people at the same time. Your question number 5. What is the advantage of the radio over other means of mass communication? Your answer is radio provide information to that places that do not have electricity, and even people who cannot read or write can listen to the radio. Look at question number 6. What does the term audiovisual means? So what is the audiovisual means? Your answer is that which can be heard or seen is known as audiovisual. So student, I hope you all are understood about the exercises and you have to done this exercise in your CW copy. This is your today's homework. So that's all and thank you.